another Rendezvous season. This is the first of the Challengers division. I am Hamden. I'm here with my co-guest Tiffy. How are you today?
How are you, Kai? Excited to cast the first match of the Challengers Division of Season 2 of the Rendezvous League. Today we are playing two really high-skilled teams in their division. Give Me a Corpse and Chicken Dinner. What are your thoughts about this match, Kai?
I don't know. I mean, this is week one. I see a lot of new players here, and I see a lot of familiar faces. But I don't think I've seen them play all together. So I think it's gonna be fun to see how they play together, how they play off of each other. And I don't know. Let's check back in after map one and see how.
That is very based opinion. Yeah, you are absolutely right. We have a couple of folks who are been veterans, who played the last season, who have been around, who have played against each other. I believe Spoon and Stellargan have played against each other quite a bit previously, and it's the team formation is new this time around. First map, we're heading in. It's split. Give Me a Corpse is defending, and Chicken Dinner is attacking. Pretty standard comps all around. We are saying Raze as the duelist on either of the side. Really the only difference is between Killjoy and Cypher, and then Sky and KO. Otherwise, it's a pretty similar comp. I don't think I can make much of who's gonna win here just based on comps.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna depend on their playstyle, but of course, it wouldn't be a match with Give Me a Corpse without a Cypher. So I think we're gonna get a Cypher pick in there.
I love it.
No, wait, look, all their player cards are matching except for Wolfhawk. They all have the Cypher. You guys can't see that, but we can see it.
I also love that their short form, the short name is GGG, as in Give Me a Corpse.
Give me a.
It does seem like there's gonna be a small tech issue. Hey, what's a real game without a tech issue? We have had a game crash. They're restarting right now. So it should be.
There was an update that just came out, so any of you who are watching who have not updated your game yet, I suggest doing that now. So when you're ready to play, after this, hop right in.
Exactly. While we are waiting for the game to restart, just a couple of things. This is the Rendezvous League, hosted by the Rendezvous Discord. The link is in the chat right now. It is sponsored by Super Beings Lab. They have a pretty solid mousepad with really good feedback called Momento, and then they are about to.
Memento. I don't know about you, Hippie, but I love it.
I am yet to get my hands on it, but very soon. I'm really excited to have the second iteration of their mousepad called Origins, and they're about to release that and about to start selling that really soon.
Yeah, so anyone who's interested in checking that out or getting more information about that, you can go to superbeingslabs.gg. And also, I think the winners they have their eyes on mousepad too. Super Beings Lab is donating mousepads to the winners. So there is a little bit on the line here. We're getting the Memento mousepad for the winners. So not the new Origin, but Memento is actually on a limited release, so get your hands on it while you still can.
With that, we're back into the game. Looks like the timer is counting down, and we're about to start the first map over here. It seems like a B split, standard B split. The defense team is stacked here, including the Sentinel Cypher, standard cam setup, 2 people holding B heaven. We're seeing a very fast take over here. 3 people mid, 2 people B main. Bomb goes B main here. Plenty of space taken mid. mid-round. The defenders had to give up not only mid but also B heaven. They're trying to get it back, but Sage is creeped up. So is the initiator and duelist. Here comes the first fight in B heaven. They go towards the defender side, gets a ding too, but gets traded. 4v4 situation now. They trade back. The A rotation is over here, and they're getting really good, good nade by Clickety Clackety over here. She has boxed the attackers over here. But B side is open for business. We're seeing a bomb plant with Sage getting boxed over here. Brunir gets a kill. Oh, this is a 1v4 situation. Great group up, great boxing. They did get the plant. They do get one kill as well. But there are loads of trouble over here. Try to rotate over here. This is a clean up crew by Give Me a Corpse.
Yeah, that was cleanup crew by Give Me a Corpse. That was a pretty fast first pistol round. I know pistol rounds normally are a little bit quicker, but well played by Give Me a Corpse. As we head into this second pistol round of map 1 of our first Challenger Division map.
Here.
The first round goes towards the Corpse, Give Me a Corpse team, and we are seeing a little bit of variation of the last round where we have 4 people going mid and then Sage lurking A main. We are going to see a heavy aggression towards A main. Oh, the knife misses. That means she's not got it. They have to invest a boombot to clear, get that info, get the orb. They get spotted and they Clickety Clackety gets punished for it. But the real attack is towards mid now, where the defense team is trying to hold on to the mid control over here. Oh, what a TP by Spoon right into vents. Gets not only the kill, upgrades his weapon, and now they have so much map control with A lost, mid lost. They only have B control, but no one is on B. Only Cypher Util is looking into it. The attack teams needs to decide quickly over here where they want to go. Looks like they're choosing the correct side where only Omen is. Omen is about to get an engagement over here. He backs off a little bit. But he gets the info. This calls for rotation. Cryptic is holding the rotation points, and this is the trigger to go to B side. Oh, Spoon gets traded. It still the attack team still has a man advantage, even though they are on lesser weapons. Only one Ares, 2 classics, no armor. The Ares is wrapping heaven. Will they check for flank, or will Rake get backstab over here? Ooh, Rake is taking their own sweet time, and in the meantime they've lost one person, but they did get traded 1 HP. What's the call over here? Oh my goodness, 1 HP win. What a clutch by Wolfhawk! Oh, I would love to see the replay there. And here we go. We have the replay coming up right for you guys. This was such an interesting play.
I mean, that just feels so bad if you're right there. But they did a lot of damage, got a lot of those guns offline on their eco round. And typically that's what you see coming into a second round off of the last. You expect to lose a round. I think they had good plays there and almost had it. So all in all, they can't be too mad about that. But this will be interesting now that they have a full buy, and Give Me a Corpse is back with...
As a result of that really good eco round, even though they lost it, they are such short on weapons, and they did get an initial kill on A side, and A side is open for business over here. No one to defend it. They're only... Oh, we see flash and peek by KO over here, but it's unsuccessful. The Cypher is about to get some engagement, it looks like, on screens.
I mean, overall...
Oh, but
by both teams.
Cypher is walled off for now. He's just behind the wall. 2 people coming towards ramp. He just get killed. Rake playing the wrong age fight. Oh, he gets team flashed. Unlucky for Saxbot, but Cryptic does trade, Wolfhawk. 3 people survive. That's very good for the economy for the attackers side. 2-1 score.
Yeah, I mean, I think this will be the first round we're actually seeing pretty much full buys from both teams. And I think this round here is kind of gonna set the tone for what we're gonna see the rest of the match. We've seen just a lot of quick aggression on the side of the attackers. But now that we're getting in, you know, to the later rounds, the buy rounds, I'm wondering if they're gonna push slower. It doesn't look like it, but just try to play off of their contact, their util. And just get a couple picks.
Absolutely. This is the first gun round, as you rightly pointed out. And we are seeing mid aggression with Killjoy lurking B main. Paranoia's exchanged. Wolfhawk gets out of the position where and gets to a more comfortable position where he can get a kill, get traded. So they do have mid control over here, but it's going to be interesting to see where the attackers go now. Oh, Wolfhawk does an ego peek, and they'll lost a man down over here now. 4v5 situation. This is really tough for the attackers. They do keep on pushing mailroom. We're soon going to see KO getting engagement over here. Oh, but they run past him. KO gives it up. They're trying to help Cypher, but Cypher is so lonely on site over here.
One enemy
Gets traded. 3v1 situation.
Spike planted.
Attackers have really played the trade game well over here, Kaiserine.
Yeah, they really have. It's all down to clickety clackety now, but I mean, just her. I think if I was gonna put it down to anyone, just her gun control and just like you can see, you know, how she plays these slow picks. I'm expecting her to get at least one here.
She does get spotted out. Not only that, she does get blinded and smoked here. Naded, and the correct call is to save here. Keep the economy healthy. It's gonna be really difficult, but I think this is the correct call from Clickety Clackety because now she can recycle that weapon, and I believe it's gonna be a save for the defense team.
Yeah, and I think so often teams are so they're just so involved with trying to get just a couple of your opponent's guns offline, right? Like going for those exit frags, going in there and trying to get at least one. But a lot of times it is just more beneficial in the end to just save your own weapon. So you have a gun going into that because they're gonna be able to buy no matter what.
I've got your trail.
Oh, we are seeing a B-pop over here. Right away, they get flashed. They're taking advantage of being eco here and Cypher living alone. Spoon TP's back to back of B. Blinds, Paranoia's, Rael. Yeah, they have to hide back off the wall now. They're so lonely over here, but they still get one dig. What an amazing shot by Sage. Gets traded, but they have bought so much time. Res comes in from the attackers team. Oh, and then still survives even though it was a risky position. Oh, they are not allowed to plant here because the defense team is doing a fast retake. Trades coming left and right. 3v3 situation. Spoon is 1 HP over here with no heal in sight. 2 people get suppressed. And the gun comes in again into action from CT. Wolfhawk doing God's work right now with that sheriff kills. Spoon gets one more kill.
One enemy remaining.
Wolfhawk, oh my goodness. Clicking, that is the gun that was saved last round, comes in handy. What a great hold by the defense team, Kai.
Yeah, I mean, I think you said it best. That was a great call by their team to just save that rifle going into the next round, and look how it paid off. Clickety clackety with the 3K there.
Not only that, Sage living there for so long on the defense side bought so much time for the attackers, also denied the bomb plant. So great round by Give Me a Corpse. They're back into this game with 3-2 score line. We're seeing this is the first round we're seeing a complete slow default. Because of the last round, I think the attackers have decided to play slow, but the defense team is ego peeking this and challenging it. They get one traded out. 4v4 situation. They are heavy towards 3 people towards mid, 1 person towards B, no one on A with Cypher set up there. Spoon smokes it, denies mid control again. Dog walks up. All of this is a ruse right now because the bomb is still mid. That does make Cypher rotate towards A. So their mid is weak. This would be a good opportunity to push mid over here. Oh my god, but Clickety Clackety has her own plans and pops the ult. The party's over here. Will she clear it? Rosa, but they still have mid control. Bomb is down mid.
Why destroyed?
It's open, right in the open right now. Rackspot does try to get control of vents but fails. Cypher is holding it. They do get...
30
Oh,
seconds.
they're trying to
left.
get the bomb over here. They do get the bomb. Will they be able to exit safely? They do because of the Spoon lurk. Even Market is smoked. Spoon does get traded, so they are... Oh, they forgot about the ramp guy. 13 seconds. Wolfhawk is playing. 4 HP over here. Oh, and do they have enough time? Oh, this is going to be so close. They have to go for the kill over here, but because they have no time to plant, Wolfhawk is running away. What a great round by Wolfhawk. They almost lost that, but they got it back somehow. That was Lurker's paradise there.
I mean, Wolfhawk is just the king of clutching on little to no HP. But you really only need 1 HP to clutch around, right? And Wolfhawk
One-
has been showing us this.
1 HP and 1 bullet is all it takes.
That's all it takes. So you don't even need a bullet if you just stall long enough so they can't plant. If you're just all there.
That's absolutely right. We are into the 7th round now. Stage walls. We are seeing an eco with 1 rifles by or 1 rifle saved from the previous round on. Never mind. 1 rifle bought by the attackers here. They have done. Actually, they learned from their previous round here. They have taken aggressive mid control, and they have both mailed room and vents control right now. But Wolfhawk has other plans. They want to take the side back. They want to take the extremities as they have lost the mid control. Oh my goodness! They not only get Wolfhawk, but they also have 2 more people died on the other side of their map. So even though they expended the ultimate, they got so much control over here. The bomb is safely going to be planted over here. They're trying to plant open, which is even better now because with this number advantage, there is no way the attackers team lose this round. Cryptic with a traditional lurk, kisses the Sage, says hello, greets, Cypher greets him back. 1v4, near impossible situation for Brunir over here. What would be the call over here? Will they save or will they go for exit kills? They're still looking for a second lurk. Spoon has instilled fear amongst the defense side for lurking. And I think this is the right call. They are so short on money that they have to save.
Yeah, and I mean, I think especially if you're Give Me a Corpse, you saw how well saving a rifle worked out a couple of rounds previously. And you're not gonna get 4 there. You could, but they had sight. They had sight free, playing it in the open. Running out of time, it's gonna be very difficult to get that diffuse off there and kill your opponent. So I think saving the rifle, definitely the right call there.
Very well said, Kai. But this is split. This is supposed to be defender-sided traditionally. And out of the 7 rounds, we have 3 attackers rounds. So we have a potential banger of a game in our hands right now. 5 ults online, but this is a sort of a mixed buy from the defense team. It definitely has that potential. They can play the Phantom saved around, but they're stacked towards B and they're stacked on the wrong side over here. They do expend the Killjoy ultimate, but the side is completely free. Oh my goodness, where did the Omen ultimate side? Never mind. They have to clear everything now. There's so much control that the attackers team can take. They even have planted open. They're looking for a flank. They're about to get greeted by the Wolfhawk. Wolfhawk Deagle again coming handy. Not only one for two kills. He's so good with Sheriff right now. This puts them in a mad advantage. 4v3 situation. But the bomb is still open. Oh, Saxbot gets 2 kills.
Enemy remaining.
Wolfhawk trades.
Player standing.
1v1 situation. Wolfhawk is on 4 kills, up for the ace. All they needs to do is to survive over here. He smokes. He has to stick it over here. Oh, Samuel comes back and gets the kill. So that was a great save by the defense team, even though they lost. 4 kills by Wolfhawk.
That is another
my
Wolfhawk
goodness.
4K. Just not able to get the AC yet, but we still have another map after this. And the entire rest of Split. So I think we might see that coming up. But yeah, I think actually, that had the potential actually to go very poorly for the attackers, but they had sight. Gimme Corpse is just kind of giving up sight. They did that on A, they did that again on B. And a little bit unfortunate that was the one time Cypher didn't have his trips lined up there. So they had that KJ ult there at the beginning of the round, but they didn't even need it. No one was on site.
Initial engagement on B over here. Wolfhawk gets the trade entry once again. The amount of first bloods that he has gotten till now. Oh my god, but Rake gets traded. Cryptic joins him. Oh my god, Brunir with a shotgun gets 2, almost gets 3. Oh my. They know Wolfhawk is still here on site. Oh, and he's spotted. And he gets some chip damage.
Your duty is
Oh my god, the rest comes in. The rest comes in for KO, who has an ultimate over here. They have 2 ults alive, the defense team. So this could be a very good retake for them. And they're playing this absolutely correctly. They have completely given up A. They're gonna
strikes down.
play the man advantage. They're gonna retake together over here. KO is gonna be the first person to join up. And I'm guessing he should be popping his ult over here to deny any utility usage and another rest potential, but they're sneakily walking up. They have choosing not to go heaven. Directly comes screens. Flash comes in. Heaven gets smoked off. Choosing not to use any ult anymore. Oh my goodness. Oh, Zergan dies for the mollies. Trying to get it half over here. That is an amazing hold by the attackers. It was planted open. They were so spread apart. Unfortunate that the defense team didn't go either heaven or ramps, or did not use any of the ults, even though they were up one man advantage.
They were up the man advantage, and I'm sure they were thinking that they could just trade each other out. But I think you called it right when you said, "Oh, I'm expecting KO to pop ult here." I think that would have been the play, personally, and I think that might have given them a chance at making that a 5-4 for the defenders.
Timeout called over here by the captain of Give Me a Corpse. I believe that the call over here should be to hold mid control, because we have seen time and time again where Wolfhawk gets an entry pick or holds off people from B main, and they instantly attackers try to gain mid control as a response to that, and they get the man advantage there. So I'm guessing we might see some aggressive mid control over here, but again, this is timeout where both the teams have time to discuss. So attackers might be prepared for that move.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure there's a lot they both have to go over. This is a pretty close game, 4-5 right now, as we come into the 10th round here.
You should
But
run.
it is.
Oh, and this is absolutely correct. They've had 4 people on mid, but the attackers have also learned about that, and they are completely given up mid with a B fake Killjoy ultimate. The A people, and they're completely faked. Even the woman ulted. Oh my goodness. The 2 kills are theirs, but the site, They are yet to realize that the bomb is actually gonna be planted on A, with 3 people taking such extremities control. They have screen controls, they have water control.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
just
my
the
goodness.
space they have there.
The defenders are just beginning to retake right now. They have to clear almost everything. Clickety clackety, they group up, everyone groups up heaven.
Your duty is not
Oh
over.
my goodness, and one person is being bucket right now.
Triumph.
Pretty wild scenes over here. Clickety clackety gets 1 kill from the sheriff. The bomb is being defused with no one there to no one there to
One
defend
enemy
it.
remaining.
And they thrifty it. They were too ambitious over here. Even though 3 people were alive when bomb was being defused, no one was in sight of there. It was not planted open. It was planted for ramp Kai.
Yeah, and I mean, that was insane. Attackers had sight completely, able to plant. They pushed out and they had all that space, but just weren't holding the right angles, and nobody was watching bomb. And no one was able to get to bomb before it was able to get diffused. And honestly, I mean, that feels bad. I don't know. That just feels bad, man.
Absolutely. I couldn't have described it better. Feels bad, man, is perfectly
bad, man.
appropriately. Oh my goodness. And the attackers have gone to their bread and butter mid take. Surprisingly, the defense team gave up mid. They did aggress after the timeout, but they choose not to this round. And they're paying the price for it. 3v5 situation over here. And they're all coming towards mid control right now. This is where a great mid round rotation call by the IGL of attackers team. They completely give up mid because all the defenders are concentrated there. They run up A with only 1 person over here, but they don't clear them. They don't clear her right now.
Spike planted.
Oh my god, lack of communication. The ramp person is still alive. But doesn't matter because the bomb is not only planted, it's planted open. Oh my goodness, wait a second. Runir gets 2. Oh my goodness, they exactly know where Spoon is. They exactly know what to do over here. But bomb is planted for him, but clickety clackety, she's too good. Another 3k for her this half.
Spike diffused.
Yeah, I mean, Clickety Clackety is just
Last round
she's on
in the
top
half.
of it. You know, I think all of her kills have been very impactful. I mean, that's insane.
I'm surprised at least 2 people I saw were caught with their utilities out. With their abilities out as they died on the attackers team. They did have the open plan, but 2 rounds for now we have seen that they're not able to defend. Once they're not able to post plant, they're not able to defend the bomb. So maybe this was the counter during the timeout where they decided they're going to give up the bomb, but they're going to play retake, and boy, they have done well. 6-5 as we go into the last round, of the first half, with another defender dies, another 5v4 situations, very similar scenes over here. Do they play another retake over here, Kai? What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. They've tried that before. It looks like the attackers are just kind of going back mid again. But I mean, it looks like the defenders are just kind of holding their positions. Have someone anchoring A, someone anchoring B, and just kind of waiting to see where they hear.
Here we go. The traditional mid-round call again from their attackers, where they're just going to hit a site together. Sage has managed to lurk up A, but little does he know there's 1 person hiding on site. How many will clickety clackety get over here? Sorry. Very difficult name for me to say there. But oh my god, she gets 2! She gets 2! What a great side hold! Irrespective of the name, the gameplay is A+ over here. And a 2v2 retake situation. Oh my god, Wolfhawk does spot Sage, but chooses not to take that engagement. Is this a 1-head or a 5-head play?
Watching here.
They're both watching, playing under heaven, sort of a crossfire setup. Not an open plant right now. Cypher does get spot. Oh my god, Drake gets spotted in return. Will Cypher clear the close killjoy? Oh, he's looking for it. Mars gets spotted. Oh, Wolfhawk just too good. Whenever Wolfhawk is alive in these late round situations, he always clutches the round.
I mean, Wolfhawk is just the clutch king. Wow, what a first half.
Switching
7-5. For Give Me a Corpse there, but we are going to go into a quick 2-minute break as we give the players a chance to get ready for this next out. So don't go anywhere. We will see you soon. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you all had a nice little 2-minute break because we are back for another exciting half. This is going to be a close game. I can tell. Hippie, what do you think we have in store for this half? We switch sides?
Wolfhawk
Wolfhawk is
is
insane.
70s in 6. 17 and 6. I just looked at the scoreboard. He is going insane. Both, I think Wolfhawk has the kills, but Clickety Clackety, there were a couple of rounds that were solely based off won because of her. Now, doesn't matter now because now we are seeing an aggressive mid take by Give Me a Corpse. They break the Sage wall. So many shots here over here. Surely the defense teams know that they're taking an aggressive mid control. They have to give up. They flash Drake in, but they have to give up vents over here. Oh my goodness, really good dog. They gave up. They're coming up male now. Their classic bait setup. The bait setup is working. There's 3 people behind her. He gets 2, 3. The bomb is down below heaven. Oh my god, what a great bait setup there by Sage. Not only, I think they missed the wall as well. I'm not particularly sure, but Sky is well and alive with 2 kills in the same position with Clickety Clackety with a very hard 1v5 over here. I know she's been performing well, but this might be too much to ask from her. And a flawless round by the defense. Oh my goodness.
Everyone makes fun of
Oh my goodness, I mean, nobody checked that corner there.
Just keep laughing.
Up in heaven.
I think that was a really... Yeah, I think the Sage showed herself. And because of that, they walled the Sage angle and they assume that there's no one else.
Yep.
But you know what? This is not ranked. This is RDV League. We have professional bait setups here.
You know what? That's so true. You're right.
Oh, we're seeing an attack round over here. The classic Omen flash into ramps. They have ramps control. The defense people, they have superior guns, so they're happy to give up ramp. Play the they play the long angles. I'm sorry. They're doing a good job holding vents and CT, so the attackers are boxed in. They do jump in. Wolfhawk gets one again. One first blood from Wolfhawk. Oh, but a cleanup crew is over here. Spoon and Shmuel get 3 kills. Mars gets one more, and Wolfhawk, the lonely warrior, is in another 1vx situation.
Placing sentry.
Can handle 1v3. I think it's Wolfhawk.
Oh, here's one. Here's one, but the bomb is in such a precarious situation where it's open. It can be watched from heaven, ramp, as well as site. Where and this is oh, but the defense people are split up over here. They are giving Wolfhawk an open window to take 2 1v1 fights, and even with 56 HP, Wolfhawk is right now 19-7. He does smoke CT. He wants to walk in his own smoke. Raze is alive, Smule, and he does. The Smule doesn't whiff over here. They did win the round, Kai, but they made it expensive.
They did make it expensive. That is a lot of guns offline, both sides. But I mean, again, give me a corpse. Able to full buy rifles here, and they were able to get a lot of those specters offline, which I think is always your goal going into an eco, is just how many guns can I get offline. Obviously you want to win, but sometimes that doesn't always seem possible, but the more damage you can do.
Oh, great TP there. Oh, aggressive mid control. 4 people pushing mid with the Sentinel anchoring B. Wolfhawk another first blood. Oh my god. Playing the Omen duelist role over here. They have really good mid control. This has to be a mid round call to push a side together. While they are pushing, they still need to get the bomb, and Spoon will do exactly that. Open bomb site for the attackers, but there is still 2 people arriving here, and they clean up. They clean up mid. They clean up mid. Oh, they forget about Mars. That's a free gun.
Spike planted.
Brunir is camping that gun right now. Where Smule tries to take. Oh, never mind. Smule, the lonely warrior, alive here. 1v4 situation. They are watching vents. Oh, and Sage doesn't miss over here. Pretty decent effort by the defense team, but I think the attackers played that round really well, playing the long angles, doing the mid round calling to just attack a side as soon as they saw a mid push.
Yeah, definitely. Still a close round, but I think, or close game, but I mean, I think overall,
we go.
Give Me a Corpse, I think, has just done a little bit better adapting to how Chicken Dinner plays. But again, Chicken Dinner is still in this. And this is a best of 2, so we still have a whole nother map after this.
So excited because it's such a close, equally matched teams over here that even though the split is defense-sided, we're seeing both the teams getting rounds on attack as well as defense. And that is why the scoreline is 8-7, pretty neck to neck over here. The team, this round is the correctly called slow round over here. You know what? At this point, let Wolfhawk play his game. Let him play the duelist. Let him get the initial picks, and then we just play the man advantage. I think that's the call that the attackers are making. In other words, Sky, the IGL of attackers team is saying, Wolfhawk go kill. Our local tens is here.
You know what?
30 seconds left.
That is a valid strat. That is a valid strategy.
Spike down A.
So based.
Player standing.
1v3 situation. This is gonna go to the attackers. But Mars is holding strong. He has the bomb too. And Brunir gets the trade. So this is 9-7. 2-round gap difference now.
9-7 curse? 9-7 curse?
9-7 new curse, new meta.
New curse, new meta?
the defense team does have Killjoy ultimate, but they are on a save round. It would be interesting to see if they stack. It seems like they are stacking B, which is not a bad call, but the bomb is dropped towards A for now. Oh, they are taking aggressive B control. Cypher is holding strong. He's aware of the B push because of Omen blind and Sky blind as well. Oh, but we lost Drake on the other side because they thought it's gonna be a B take. Now Mars is solo on A. He does have a turret, but that's all about it. The classic is hard to.
The classic is a free gun, and you can do some damage with that without
Placing alarm
breaking
bots.
your econ.
That is 100% right.
Theoretically, somebody could.
We have seen really good classic right clicks, especially in the previous match, the championship match that we casted over here. Oh, they're taking. Never mind. They have a bait setup again. Oh my goodness, and it is working. Mars comes out. They're walking right into the stack, even though A was free right now.
Right, see how
Oh
you
my
learn
goodness! It's a one. Suddenly, it's a 1v3 situation, and clickety clackety has done. Then it's still too much for us for her, and they walked right into the stack, even though they lost Sage on A side.
Yeah, and able to upgrade some guns there as well. I'm telling you, it's the 9-7 curse.
9-7 curse indeed. Now we are 9-8, and we're seeing the tides have turned. The attackers are on safe now. Because this is such a back and forth situation, none of the teams have been able to establish economy. And they have to save as soon as they lose the round. But doesn't matter. The safe people are rushing in. Defense ultimate by Sky tries to slow them down with the Killjoy mollies. But the attackers are plunging in over here. Rake holding strong. The backup has arrived. Gets two, still ego peeking. Mars coming to support, and so is Sky. Oh my god, the Wolfhawk. We have seen some stellar sheriff plays over here.
You know,
And he does have a Vandal too.
able to upgrade the gun. Doesn't even matter. I'm scared of Wolfhog.
1v3. And seems like the defense people are scared too. Oh, but Smule catches him on a timing.
The
Valiant
play was
effort by
there, but
Wolfhawk.
Smule
Once
just
more
gets
into battle. I'm not tired.
blind.
Smule is afraid of nobody.
Smule is afraid of nobody. But you know what? I'm afraid of both of them. So
Me too.
yeah.
And now, this is the first gun round in the last 3 or 4 rounds, I believe. And we are going to see an A-pop. But I think the defense is reading this because they have migrated Killjoy from B to A, and they have a full A setup. Wolfhawk is gonna lurk towards mid, but they're primarily this is gonna be an A attack. Smule with the party ult over here.
They're running
The
away. They're scared
defense.
of that.
Oh my goodness.
But imagine.
That
They're all there.
that was so close to being a 4-kill ultimate. And with that, the smoke comes in from the defense, and the A main is back towards the defense side. And the attackers have completely rotated. Wolfhawk has taken significant amount of mid control. The 3 people are running towards B main. Sky hears this, slows this, flashes this, clickety clackety, jumps over the flash. She gets a KO flash too. They are out, but they gets a dog kill. Oh my god, Spoon is the backup over here. They do lose 2 people, but the mid split is up here. Rail gets great trace transfer over here, and in the end, we 2v2 situation with the res online. They are back to having
30 seconds left.
2 more ults, 3 ults online, and Salakan pops the ult to disable the Killjoy ult on the defense team. Oh, they have to wait it out. Is this too late, or do they still have time to do the Killjoy ult? Mars believes it's too late. He's gonna drive peek over here. Gets one tapped by Brunir. Smule is the lonely warrior again in a 1v3 situation. Has double satchels, but this is too difficult as Brunir is holding strong with Ryle going to CT. Oh, Smule gets one kill. Oh, hands out going to CT. Ryle does a great 3k. He had he had three, I think 3 or 4 kills, or 4 or 5 kills if I'm not wrong,
Yeah.
in the first round, and that is 3k in one round, Kai.
I mean, just look, we're seeing again here. Just to transfer that. You know, I think had the defenders had maybe an Astra or a Fade, with Smule's ult there, that could have the round could have gone a little bit differently. But I mean, great
True.
calls by the attackers there.
So after rushing B and after rushing A, they have tried to play slow default over here, knowing that the defense team has full guns over here, knowing that they're waiting for the defense team to make a mistake. They're waiting for defense team to give them a pick. And defense is holding strong here. They're holding mid control, but they're giving them absolutely nothing. The attackers have to start moving up. The util keeps coming in. Sky's dog, Sage slow, Sage wall keeps coming in mid, and they're making this hard to get any space. 50 seconds left in the round as Rail tries to move in, gets flashed. Oh, chip damage exchanged. And they decide to give up.
I give you chip damage, you give me chip damage.
Running into the Killjoy setup. The mid-round call was to start moving towards A. Brunir has ramp control, which is really important over here. The Killjoy pops the ult. This is actually not a bad ult. This is a really good call with great timing. Gets traded. There's no one to protect the ult, and lockdown gets destroyed. Oh my god, Brunir still holding strong on that ramp. That ramp control has given them so much space, and they even lost the lockdown over here. Oh, but caught out on a timing. Brunir tries to stay alive, gets the ult popped out. Not once, but 2 pings coming up. They exactly know where the defenders are. Oh my god, Rake still gets a kill. 2 people in B heaven, 1 coming towards screens in a 3v3 retake. We see, Smule. Oh, rest. Rail gets a kill. Their race does, Clickety Clackety does have an ultimate to survive over here. Will she use it in a 1v2 situation? She might just do it. And oh my god, Smule plucks her out of. My goodness, Smule, what a shot. Plucks her off in midair, gets the one tap, doesn't get to. Clickety Clackety doesn't get to use her ult. Oh my
man,
goodness.
so good, man.
Stellar retake. W res.
W res indeed.
This is confirmed now. Rake doesn't even have doesn't not only has W res, he also has W res.
W res and W res. That's right.
Standard Sage wall in mid gets broken immediately. We are seeing a heavy presence towards attackers. Does Rake expect this? Oh my god, he sees Wolfhawk and gets 2 people! Oh my god, the Sage dies for free there! And it's a complete shutdown with only Clickety Clackety surviving with nothing but a ghost. No armor, no nade, no boombot. 1 satchel and a ghost is all she has. And they have taken so much space over here. They have strong holding Killjoy on A. They have Omen pushed up B main. And then Smule wants this kill. Smule afraid of no one. Smule is hungry for this kill right now. Rake joins him so that they can play the trade game. So does Cryptic Spoon. Clickety clackety in all worlds of problems over here. Will she be able to get one? She does get blinded. Tags Smule a little bit, but Rake is playing the trade game too strong.
I mean, that was insane. I mean, Man, Rake just able to take them all out mid. I have to say I am surprised that the attackers chose to do that. They did immediately break that wall mid, but then KO threw his knife and knew that there were quite a couple of them still there. So not sure
It's just a
what the call up there was.
Placing sentry.
TPing right after you broke the wall. But yeah, I think that was just not quite the play.
This is an aggressive A take again. Oh, here we go. They have Ram's control immediately established. Smule does try to take it back, but he gets denied with a utility dump. They not only have Ram control, but they have A Heaven control right now. They do get flashed, but they're holding strong. Skydog to clear it out, but there's no one to follow up the Skydog, so they'll keep the control and they'll lose the person on screens. So even though there is a set, oh my goodness, site not cleared. Clickety clackety. Oh my goodness, what great strength to hold that, but they have lost all the players and Clickety Clackety also dies. Brunil comes in late. Oh my goodness, Rake gets completely destroyed, but this is asking just too much from Brunir. Bomb gets defused and also Saxbot is going to clean Brunir up. It's a 12-10 situation with chicken dinner on match point. Timeout starting up. The coach on the attackers team, Jameson, has called a timeout over here. I think not cleaning up the backside there, Kai. Um, they paid the price for it because they lost two people. They also lost the screens control there.
Absolutely. And again, that kind of puts the pressure. This is match point. And it is like they've been kind of trading rounds off to one another. But Give Me a Corpse just kind of let had a couple bad, I think, calls these last couple rounds, and I think ultimately that's going to cost them. They're not even going to be able to all or any of them full buy this round. So I think that's just unfortunate. I think there were a couple of rounds that were winnable. But again, we've seen a lot of damage get done on some of these eco rounds. So I don't know. I think they still have a chance. They're still in this.
They are still in this. They do have a decent buy. They have 3 Bulldogs, one full buy Vandal, and one Ares. Um, pretty slow round by the attackers over here. I think that's what the coach just told them. Do not run into stack. Do not run into Killjoy setup. Play slow. Bait out the util. Try to get a mistake out from the defense team. And this is what they're following, I think, the coach's advice over here. Bruni trying to lurk up. Be main behind the wall. Clickety Clackety is with him. This bomb, along with 2 people, is rotating from A and going towards mid. So we might see a B split over here. But this is immediately caught out by Sky's ult. This is amazing. Now they exactly know where this is. This will allow them to stack towards mid and B while playing passive on A with the Killjoy setup. And that is exactly what is happening. We see Smule already rotating in vents, maintaining vents control. We see a trade coming in mid. Spoon gets better. Spoon gets 2. Saxbot gets 3. And just like that, the first map is over. 13-10 in favor of Chicken Dinner.
Wow, what a way to end our first map there on Split. Hebby, what are your thoughts on the map overall? Like, what do you think done differently?
That was such a close game, but in the end, this is a defense-sided map. So I think the defense team clutched up in the end.
Sentinels, yeah.
Absolutely.
Unfortunate, but very close. We are going to be going into our next map, Pearl, after a 5-minute break, and I think again, I think it's anyone's game. But before that, you are about to see a beautiful ad from our sponsor, Super Beings Lab. And again, they are giving away their beautiful mousepad Memento to the winners. So check that out. And the rest of you guys can check that out at superbeings.gg. Hi guys, welcome back. You just saw our first map on Split. What a close map, Hippie.
That was it. Although the scoreline was 13-10, it looked really close because there were so many close rounds that could have gone either way, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those rounds on the board were like, you know, your left was one. It was like a 1-1, 1-1 clutch. But yeah, really close, really close. I think this is gonna be another close map again on Pearl. But yeah, that first one definitely a nail biter.
Yeah, so just to remind folks, the second map is Pearl. So last map was Chicken Dinner Split, which they won 13-10. And this is Give Me a Corpse's pick, Pearl. So I'm expecting this map to be even closer. And hopefully we can see 1-1 split at the end with sort of at least 13-11. Could be overtime, but 13-11. I'll take 13-10, 13-11.
You know, I thought the last map, for a while, I thought we were going to go into overtime. We didn't, but very nearly did. I think there were a couple of rounds that kind of solidified that 13-10. Very close indeed. We could be looking at overtime here. But I think we are ready to hop right in, so let's see what we have lined up for us on Pearl.
With no more chamber meta existing, I'm excited to see what the comps are gonna be. We see Give Me a Corpse.
Cypher, right?
I think Give Me a Corpse is abandoning their Cypher mascot, and they might go with the single controller on Viper. Really interesting comp. So this is going to be an absolute fast comp where we're going to see Neon and Raze, Dash, Satchel, rush in based on Fade Util and Viper Wall. Similarly, on the other end, we might also see double duelist comp in form of Jet and Raze. Also a solo controller over here in the form of Astra. So the formation of the two teams are very close, but agents are different here, Kai.
I think they are pretty close, like you said, but I think these differences in agents we're seeing are gonna kind of lend to a difference in play styles. But you know, I do want to talk about, we talked about the single controller on each time. Astra and Viper are really the two controllers I think you see on this map. Sometimes there's a Harbor if you go double controller, but I think Harbor's still trying to find where he kind of fits in to all this. Definitely has some good comps he can mesh well with, but I think when you're looking at a single controller comp, it's always going to be Viper, it's always going to be Astra here on Pearl.
Yeah, rightly said so. While we wait for people to settle into the first game, I do want to say this stream is hosted by Rendezvous League. If you go to !Discord, you'll be able to see the Discord link in chat, and you will be able to join our Discord where we have not only people playing together in comp screens, but we also have regular 10-mans happening at all kinds of ranks and all kinds of levels. We obviously have the league that you're seeing right now. So people who are new to the stream, people who are not part of the Discord, make sure you get in, because this community is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, Hippie, there's so many exciting things. We do have 10-mans. We have Ascendant plus 10-mans if you're looking to be a little more competitive. But we also have Open Rank. We have Customs. We have Scrims. We have Seminars. Weekly seminars. What was it, yesterday? We learned how to play on Lotus. That was kind of fun. I still don't really know my way around Lotus. It's a little bit new for me. So that was definitely, I picked up a lot on that. In that seminar, we have some watch parties coming up for lock-in. What else do we got going on in the server, Hippie? There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff.
You know what? We have bunch of stuff, and it's perfect because we have a tech pause going on, so we can talk as much as
So
we
can
want about
talk
this server.
As much as we want about Rendezvous.
I'm sure people are here to actually have listen to us, and they're not here for the game, right?
Obviously not. They're here for we're here for the game. Obviously, they're solo queue. Right?
But you know what? The destiny is such that the tech issue has been resolved, and we are back into the game with timer counting down.
You guys have been
Give me-
spared.
Give me a corpse is on attack right now, and we are seeing this beautiful view brought to us by our very own observer Kiana. As we head into the round, this round, we are.
Oh no, go ahead. What's
No, I'm just talking about. Just talking about the round. 4 people coming up shop. 1 person holding a main with their alarm bot Killjoy, and we're going to see a fast attack. This is a fast comp, Kai, and we are seeing exactly that. Taking fast mid control. They're going to head into self burst over here. They're going to head into the Cypher Tripwire, and they're going to take the connector control over here. Oh my goodness, Mars is overwhelmed right now, and they're trying to run away as fast as possible. The Lurk gets a kill while all the attention is towards A, and this has made A take A split not only successful but flawless till now. 2 people coming on flank. Cypher is still all the way to B right now. This is gonna be such a hard retake. They have so much map control. The plant is planted open. The spike is planted open. 2 people coming out. This is going to be a very crucial fight for the defense if they want to stay in this round. They do get 1 kill. It does not get traded yet. Spoon gets 2 kills. Saxbot gets 3 kills. Suddenly, it's a 3v2 situation in favor of defenders. Oh my goodness. Oh, Brunir gets 1. Wolfhawk gets 1. Oh my god, they exactly know where Wolfhawk is. They know both the positions over here. Brunir and Wolfhawk holding strong. 2v1 situation. Time is running low over here. There's very little that Saxbot can do right now. And he'll die eventually. Great take. But then Kai, what was that flank from the defenders?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you said it. You said it.
1 second, peeps.
So yeah, we know how fast they went, but I mean, look at their team comp. Neon's fast. And then when you pair that with, you have Fade, you have Raze, even Viper, you know, you put that wall down, and the thing about Viper is once that wall is down, you have to commit to that site. You don't get it back.
Exactly.
But if you're just rushing in there anyway, it doesn't matter.
Viper walls B over here. So they're playing the superior guns game on round 2. They know that they are going to have a lesser buy, if at all, the defenders. So they're just pushing in. They're just stomping in. They have complete B-side control. They even have back hauls taken with a 5v5 retake over here. 2 people again coming flank. They're about to hit the alarm bot Killjoy, and they do. Killjoy is aware now. Bomb is planted open, but this is such a close retake again, I would say. Brunir cleans up, gets 2 kills over here. Mars has managed to sneak in by. He gets 1 kill. Spule gets 1 kill as well. But that is all she wrote, I believe. This is gonna be 3 people surviving with the guns unless Spule comes up with a miracle over here.
Got it. I believe. Oh, it's Wolfhawk.
Wolfhawk's too strong. Wolfhawk is too strong over here. And
No,
a clean.
I try Smule. I would not be able to challenge Wolfhawk with a bulldog. Or Smule with a classic though. So
this does mean that we have a 2-0 scoreline in favor of Give Me a Corpse. Again, this is a Give Me a Corpse's pick, so we expect them to be better prepared on this map. Their comp is again really aggressive, and this is what exactly they're doing again. They are aiming for an A split. Oh my goodness, that's a fast mid take. They are already up garage. I'm sorry, up art, and Mars is having a hard time holding strong over here. Oh my god, but Mars gets 1. That is a huge take. Oh my god, gets traded. Smule holding strong. 2 kills over here. Caught with utility out. Gets satcheled. Has to fall back. Has to give up the bomb over here. 4v2 situation. Getting the bomb down over here would be a huge victory, but it seems so difficult right now. Killjoy does have the rifle, but is so far away from the bomb. They're gonna encounter into Killjoy Cypher Wire over here. They do. They exactly know where Cypher is. This means that they'll not only protect the bomb, but they'll get so much space on A side. And this is a 1vx situation where I think the only option the Killjoy has is to save this rifle.
Oh, I mean, 100%. If I'm KJ here, I'm saving my Phantom going into the next run. I have 5 HP. They know exactly where I am.
Left.
And then I hit another trip, so they know exactly where I am again.
But as a defender, do you have enough money to hunt for Killjoy over here? Smule thinks that they do. Cypher is trying to hold off.
Don't, but you know she's 5
10
HP
seconds
and you
left.
have the numbers advantage, so you're just hoping that you get that pick before he does. And you know what? If you're Smule, you do. So that is another rifle taken off. Forgive me a corpse. And that's exactly what
So-
they're doing there.
So, this was a very decent first buy because they managed to save 3 rifles. So now, as a result, the 4th round is coming up with a
Going
complete
astral
gun round. No more saves, no more force buys. The true test of this half is going to be this half. Will establish early control. And it looks like the counter is coming up for the defenders are attacking.
You
They
should
have
run.
denied mid control, but as a response, Killjoy ults on A. Pronir fails to hold B push.
Placing swarm grenade out.
They have taken A side control for free as a result of the Killjoy ult, and now it's a 4v5 retake situation, or 5v4 retake, I should say. Viper does cut off the art control with their smoke. Not only that, they get a kill. Rail flanks the flower guy. Wolfhog gets one more. Wolfhog is big. The tear of Wolfhog has begun again. 3k! And this time, Ryle doesn't have to save because he has 3 more teammates alive with him. 4 people stay alive on attack.
Are they us?
That was again really good number of people surviving. That means that they are building up the economy, something that we didn't get to see on Split, Kai.
Yeah, we didn't, and that was the issue we had on Split, is that no team really had that chance to kind of build momentum.
Right there.
It just a lot of back and forth, a lot of eco rounds won.
That should work.
A lot of rounds where you're not on an eco and you win, that they get four of your weapons offline. So, I mean, this is the first time I think we're really seeing one team consistently just outplaying the other team.
Absolutely.
We're only on run 5 though.
But you know what? Early lead establishment, early economy is such an important part of this game. Because, oh my goodness, Mule!
What a shot.
What a shot by him. Although it was a wall bang, gets rid of one of the duelists of the 2. And now, even though they're on save, they... Oh, Wolfhawk. He gets timinged over here. Will they check the smoke? He's doing the scoop pickup. Oh, they're right next to each other, but no one is checking. No one is checking each other. Wolfhawk has sneaked past into Art. They're going B with no one there. But how is Wolfhawk going to utilize his situation? No one is aware. Oh my goodness, he can't hear the flank people. Clickety clackety kills one, but Smule with another sheriff shot. Wolfhawk, he's hearing everyone right now. A very unconventional miss by Wolfhawk. Oh my goodness. This means that the defenders are boxed in. Even though they have rifles, they are man down. And Wolfhawk, Smule is on a tear. He gets 3k on a save round. Oh my god, he still has so much HP arrive. He still has ult here. But Killjoy has mollies on the bomb. And this is now a mere times game where they are going to secure the round. But but the defenders have made this so expensive. With 4 people dive, 3 of them killed by Smule. 4-1 scoreline.
I mean, that was the closest round they've had so far. Didn't quite go their way, but again, I mean, look how many guns they got offline there. And just,
Seems
I
like
mean, putting a dent in the economy is the first step.
that is true. That is true. On a save round, not too bad, not too shabby by the chicken dinner over here. And we have 6 ults online, almost 8, 9 ults online. This is going to be another one of those explosive rounds, I believe. With Viper ult online, they might enter using the Fade ult, and they just Viper ult and plant it. This might be a very explosive round once again. Oh, but we have some other plans. Raise ults from the defensive side, tries to hold them off, but art control is given away, and we lose art control. This ults, oh my god, ult city over here.
Placing swarm grenade.
Rake is trying to get art back, but in the process of that, A-main is lost, and Viper has ulted, and they're able to successfully plant. Smule's still in secret. He's vulnerable, but he's standing tall. No one is clearing him. Wait, was that an op shot through the Viper ult? Wait, what?
An opshot.
Oh my goodness. They're trying to... Oh, Wolfhawk gets another kill. 3v2 situation. Smule gets a kill over here. This might be potential for another really close round. Viper does have a molly for post plant. Someone is pinging the bomb for him, as we can see on the minimap. And oh my goodness, they're about to get half. They're about to get half. They do get half. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Wolfhawk was on 1 HP. Just got the molly off in time. And oh.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see that again. Let's run that back real quick. Able to get it half, but then, yeah, you know what? I've definitely said this before, but I mean, I think Viper is up there for like one of, if not the strongest character in the game. I mean, her ult, they nerfed it, but it doesn't even matter.
Pull by Spoon. Saxbok gets a kill. Saxbok gets 2 kills. This save round is viable again for chicken dinner here. They do have guns, but they are 2 men down. It's a 5v3 situation. They run away. This means that they can collect the guns for free, and that is exactly what Saxbot is about to do. So they have completely given up A with the Cypher trips. Astra smokes to try to delay them. Oh my god, the Viper trip does come in. Oh, I'm sorry, Cypher trip does come in handy. It's a 2v5 situation over here. They do have, not only have the knives, they do have 2 full weapons. Wolfhawk going for the aggressive peek over here, dies again. Clickety clackety, the 1v5 anti-eco round. You hate to see this, but this is making the round so close. Oh my goodness. Nice shots by Clickety clackety, but that's too tall of a task for her. What a great eco round, guy.
That, I mean, insane. This is exactly what Chicken Dinner needed. They needed to stop that momentum. Needed to get it back, rein it back. They have guns. They're coming off a win on that last round. I mean, Give Me a Corpse doesn't have a huge dent in their economy per se, but you know, they lose this round and they're looking at another save.
You know what? This round is really important, not only because of the economy, as you rightly pointed out, but because they have 4 ults. Another explosive round potentially, and it is! Brunir ults right away. He doesn't check main, but he doesn't get punished for it. Smule in the meanwhile does get raised. Brunir gets Smule. 4v4 situation. Oh my god. Good hold right now by the defense. They have completely shut off the aggression. They have to play slow. They have to respect the defense's ability over here. Oh my goodness. Killjoy was trying to lurk a B link, but he spots the tripwire. And now they are in a very precarious situation again. where they don't know, where they are completely spread out. They're trying to sneak alone with the bomb on B, but this is going to be really tricky. This is not as easy as it sounds.
Destroyed.
Oh, Tripwire does get destroyed. Ray gets a kill as a result. Cryptic, on the other hand, gets a kill on A main. Even though B is open for business, they are in a 2v4 situation. Saxbot is on fire right now. Saxbot is alive, and I caster cursed him because he whiffed a shot. And not only that, he whiffed an updraft too. Oh, the caster curse is real. Oh, but it's not entirely real for Saxbot because he clutches on 1 HP, Sky.
Again, you only need 1 HP. That's all you need. You know, it's so hard when you have 1 HP. Like, you're like, oh man, I'm about to die. But the thing is, what's really the difference between like 1 HP and like 20 if the other team's hitting their shots? You know? It's the
You're
same.
absolutely right. Especially with an op, and all you need is
With
like
an op,
1 body
If
shot.
it's an op,
That goes
there's
there.
no difference between 1 HP or full
This should
HP.
do.
Well, assuming
That's 100% true.
I should say.
No, that is, you're right. I
Not always
completely
true.
agree with the sentiment. Oh, it's a gravity well and a nade or combo, but it was a little too early. They did not get a lot of chip damage there. They are trying, attackers are on a save round over here, but they're trying to take mid control. They're trying to
At the spike.
bait out more defensive utility. They're trying to gain some space, but they've not been very successful right now. They know an op is alive, and they can't try peek these mid angles because it can be anywhere. The mid round call is to leave Neon on mid and go A, but very preemptive Viper defense wall on B. I don't know what called for that. There's absolutely no one.
You should
Cypher is
run.
on B, and as a result, Killjoy ults B. Oh my god, 2 ults utilized on a save round, and this might be well worth the risk because they not only have a side, but they have 2 guns. Oh, Killjoy over aggresses over here. 3 ults used on a save round. Oh my goodness, in a 2v4 situation now, Smule does get ulted, but he has so much backup that he doesn't need to worry about that ult. Bomb is stabbed inside the Cypher cage, and a successful retake with 4 people alive.
And
They
the op
tried.
is still in play.
And they're building strong economy over here. So from 1-5, now we are seeing 4-5 rounds. Last 3 rounds have gone towards the defense team, and that is the call. That moment is the call to call a timeout because they need to really figure out. They need to stop the momentum from the defense side, guy.
Yeah, anything you can do to just kind of like halt that momentum, and I think calling a timeout here is the right call. But you really do see how important building that economy is, stopping that momentum once the other team starts winning. Because you know, you think you see the half going one way, and then look what just happened. Look how they just turned that around. So again, we said these are 2 good teams. We said they're close teams, and it still is anyone's game at this point.
Absolutely, Kai. So, couple of shout outs. We are going to have a similar broadcast for our championship division on Monday, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST. So tune in next Monday if you want to see Ascendant Plus level players form 2 teams and going neck to neck for an early advantage in the group stages of Rendezvous League.
We also have coming up Academy scrims coming up, and I believe those are going to be broadcasted as well. Kind of like a tournament format, so not quite a formal league, but that is for gold and below players. So that is also coming up next Wednesday, I believe.
With this, we're into the round Attackers have decided to not lurk passively behind mid now, but they're taking aggressive mid control. They're going to break the Cypher trip. Little do they know that they also have a camera over here. Cypher chooses to peek instead of using the camera. But what a great slide by Brunir! Not to be afraid was the call, I believe, in timeout, because Wolfhawk and Zelargan and Brunir are going strong, and suddenly it's a 2v5 situation with 1 minute left on the clock. 1v5 situation, about to see a flawless round. They not only have free side, but they have so much map control with two attackers lurking in CT, and Spoon has no other option but to save that op. Really fast round, Kai, there.
Yeah. I mean, incredibly fast. And I don't think it's a bad call for Cryptic Spoon to save that up, because you don't want that getting into the hands of Give Me a Corpse either.
That's really true. That really good change of pace, I would say, after the timeout. They aggressively took mid control. Cypher got definitely overwhelmed there with all the stunts and then closing it out with his kill with a slide, the neon slide. So definitely a good change of pace. They're successfully able to break the momentum with where defense were won 3 rounds in a row. It was going to be interesting to see what they do now, because the defense people are going to be prepared for the mid push.
Here.
Do they go for that again, or do they hit a site with this comp? Defense people also have 3 ults online, so they have 2 really good ults in the form of Fade and Razor's ult to gain a lot of momentum, to stop a lot of momentum actually on the defense side. Mid coming double doors now as an answer over here to stop the mid push, and then they'll do it. It works. Clickety clackety is gone. Oh, what
that is why you save the op there.
100%, Kai. And now 4v5 situation. Defense people get a pick, immediately fall off with the op, reposition the op, playing the numbers game, and now what's the mid round call? The mid round call is to leave Brunir mid and actually rush towards B, where the op is repositioned and gets a kill. The ace of that team, Wolfhawk, is down. Another reposition, another shot taken, but this time Saxport finally misses. Spoon is in a lot of trouble. He's buying a lot of time, but wait, what is this we are seeing? The 2 attackers are leaving bomb site B, even though they had so much control. And now they are left with no map control and no smokes and only 30 seconds to go. And their only option is to go back B. And this is exactly where they're going. Cryptic Spoon is hiding behind pillar. Cypher is gonna bait him in, and Cypher gets a kill. Cryptic still baiting for him, and Cryptic Spoon gets the second kill. Another bait setup by Chicken Dinner. These people are really good with those bait setups, Kai. What do you think?
They also do want to quickly touch on the decision to not continue to push B there. But not having enough time to rotate over to A either.
Yeah, that's very true. I don't know what that was. I think they were relying on Brunir to get like 1 pick off the rotation. But with Brunir dying, that quickly got failed, and they had no other option but to go back B. But again, doesn't matter, because they're going to the bread and butter mid push. They do not account for Cypher Wire, even though the Cypher Wire has been there for 11 rounds now, or 12 rounds now. Doesn't matter. They do get the Cypher finally at the cost of 2 people. Mars has a very strong angle over here, but Brunir peaks is superior.
Go, go, go.
They take the connector control and they again give it up, and they're going to go for the B push over here. This might be turning out okay, because Cryptic Spoon is the only person here. Will they clear Cryptic? No one is clearing Cryptic. Oh my god, but he whiffs. Zelargan gets a kill, gets a plant. Plant is open. And Brunir has such a good control. What a flick by Brunir. The only person surviving now is Saxpot. And they exactly know where he is, because he has used a lot of his utils. He does have the ult. Oh my god, Brunir is hiding in the Viper smoke. He does fake clear it. I don't think he's gonna expect Brunir over here. Oh, gets some chip damage. Oh, whiffs the knives. Refires with the knife. Brunir gets a 4K to end the first half. 5-7 half. So we saw a pretty mixed bag of half there, Kai. Right?
No, we did, but again, another another incredibly close half. We are going to be going into another quick 2-minute break, but when we come back, they will be switching sides, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. We are finally going to see Chicken Dinner on attack on Pearl. This was Give Me a Corpse's map pick, though, Hippie.
It was, but again, we saw a very close game where one side went up and then the other side started gaining momentum. And then the first side took timeout and then they closed out the half. So, just like Split, the same map, the same score 7-5. But this time, 5 is towards the attackers. So, this is Chicken Dinner's pick. Will they be able to close it out? I'm sorry, this is Give Me a Corpse pick. Will they be able to close it out with 2-round advantage, or will the Chicken Dinner make a comeback over here? They take Chicken Dinner taking mid control, taking arts control with a one-way Astra smoke. They do have Killjoy to support it. Killjoy Molly delays their push and nade as well. And in the meantime, the double dose push is punished. Saxbot gets the opener. Oh, they're going to do a pinch over here. Oh, Killjoy has no other option but to die there, take the fight and die there. And while the Fade was rotating towards B, as they were thinking this is an A hit, the quick mid-round call by Chicken Dinner results into them having a free B site. They planned open. A couple of them are in back halls, but I believe they're going to go long. They're going to play for the post plant because there is no Viper wall to support the long open plant that they have. Ooh, Spoon gets one more. Saxbot comes in support, does not let Spoon get traded, and he even gets the 3K over here. Great round by the Jet.
Yeah, that is a flawless for Chicken Dinner there. You know, that's hard. I think, Give Me a Corpse, I feel like they had a good team for attack. They had those fast players. You have Neon, and just the way they were playing, especially the first couple rounds, the early mid aggression. But
We
on
geeks now.
defense, I think they're gonna have a harder time because the only really Sentinel you have there's that KJ. Viper, again, such a powerful controller, but once she puts her wall there, there's no getting that back.
Yeah, you're rightly so. We are seeing a heavy B push over here, and this is gonna be one kill. Actually goes into the Smule doesn't peek, and finally does peek. Gets traded. Smule gets scores for another one. The bomb is down, and this is near impossible retake. They lose one player, but I think that's about it. 1 HP with a classic. This is too tall of a task. Smule gets the 3k. Farming is ult right now. Is Smule. You know what, Kai? I think we need to have a little more support for Wolfhawk on chat. Because once he wakes up, you
Right.
know what we saw on Split.
Oh, you know what we saw in Split. Chat knows what we saw in Split.
So, if we do want to see this game to go to overtime, we need a little more support from Wolfhawk chat.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go, Wolfhawk. I'm so scared of you.
There is the attackers team taking art control with 2 guns over here. While they're doing their A split, the bomb is going through art. They're showing a lot of presence there. Astra and Jed are slowly creeping up A main. Again, the defense team has done a good job on holding off the immediate push. Getting 1 kill. Cryptic Spoon comes from main, and they do get A main control. And front of A side, but backside of A. Saragan says no. Gets 1 kill before dying there to get the backside control. And Wolfhawk comes from mid. Oh, and Cryptic Spoon, the run and gun Spectre, too powerful. And
Too powerful.
3v3 situation, the flank dies. Smule holding strong. They do have side, but they're lost on numbers over here. 2 people on art, 1 on A main. The nade comes in. The Killjoy does get 1 person, 2v2 situation. But there's so much util. Astra does also have a star. Oh, no star placed over here. There's no star placed over here. And they're gonna get the kill. They're gonna defuse. The star is too late. I believe they did not. The star was on cooldown there. They were not able to place. They waited for the star to come back. But it was too late. Too little too late there.
Yeah, the
Replay coming up.
was there.
Mhm.
The idea was there, just didn't have the time to see it through. That's just unfortunate.
I believe the star was pulled back, and it wasn't pulled back in time to get the gravity well. Star placed for the bomb, and that costed them the round.
It did.
So, but hey, that was their bonus round, and still a really good bonus round. Because even though defense team won, they are again on eco. They forget to check for Spoon. They are pushing mid. Spoon gets traded. Rake comes back. Oh, 2v2, 2 to 3v3 situation. Because the cavalry is arrived from spawn. But guess what? The attackers have counteracted. They have planted the bomb open with backside and side control. So now this is 3v3 situation with 2 guns online for the defense. This is certainly doable over here. In 1 kill, Killjoy will also get an ultimate. Oh, Saxbot gets a kill, dies again. So they have a... Oh my goodness. Ballsy nade from Smule. But it works. Smule gets 2k over here. Oh my god. A celebratory ult from Smule. To celebrate that victory. 8 more ult points to gain the next. Only 8 more points.
Only 8 more points, but if anyone can do it, it's Smule. 20 and 8 right now. You know, we talked a lot about Wolfhawk, but we haven't talked enough about Smule. Another player. I'm afraid of everyone here. They're just all so good.
Now, as a result of that round, we are seeing a full gun round now. Where we don't have Raze's ult, but we do have Cypher and Jet ult, which will help them gain the full gun round. because Jet has knives. Brunir with the op. Interesting to see that Neon op coming into play. I love this meta. We don't have Chamber, so we are seeing various different agents playing the op, and Caster Curse is alive again. The op gets one tapped by the Jet knives. Updraft and on the pillar, and they went up, above the scope, above the angle of the op, gets one tapped, and Spoon trying to even out the numbers, having a really hard time. But Spule does it. Spule goes two. Spule gets a kill. And give me a corpse. Just God, give me a corpse. Spoon coming back. Oh, this lurk is crucial. This lurk is make or break. But Spule has other plans. He's just soloing here right now. The team, hard carrying the team. The back doesn't hurt because Spule has a strong back. And Wolfhawk doesn't even get to shoot a... Wolfhawk doesn't even get to shoot a bullet in this round. Has to save the op. Goes long, hides behind his wall. 9 rounds to attack.
Toxin screen down.
Give me a corpse.
you are that impersonation is so uncanny resemblance. I can't tell whether this was in game or Caster saying give me a corpse.
You know, it was a soundboard.
Oh, I see. Soundboard.
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
9-8. Chicken Dinner is making a comeback to this game. Out of the 5 rounds, only 1 round has come from defense. And now we are seeing Astra Wall online for the attacker, and we are seeing Killjoy ult in response to that Astra ult online as well. So this might be another one of those explosive retake rounds. And it is shaping out to be with the stack running into the op. Oh, the op shot misses couple of shots. That allows them to Astra ult and gain sight. They have full open plant over here. Will Killjoy ult on a save round around the op over here? Oh my goodness. Spoon, another sneaky weaky play. Spoon is known for those lucky plays, and he's been so successful on both the maps tonight. This is such a hard task. They might have to save the op. Sorry, go ahead.
No.
All I was saying was they might have to save the op again, while the other people trying to get exit kills. But Spoon is making their lives hard with those smokes, with those sucks, with those lurks. And we have 2 people dying of the bomb because they did not have guns, and the op is saved all the way back in spawn. Kai, this does mean...
Save the op round. What does this mean?
This means that we have another full buy round. Love to see those.
I love full buy. I love full buy rounds.
Not only it's a full buy, but the defense team has 3 ultimates online. Raze, KJ, and Neon. So this might be another explosive retake, especially when they know the enemy team, the attackers, have Fade ult online. But Fade, the attackers choose not to go to a site now. They choose to change their plans and take mid control, and they have successfully done so. They have not only taken mid control, they have taken art control as well as double. They are holding double doors for any push. Utilities exchanged in the art choke point, and I think the attackers have come on top over here. Clickety clackety, unfortunate Rosa. Cryptic Spoon holding strong. 3 kills come online. And they're taking the connectors route. They're taking the scenic route. But first they have to go past sewers. They have to go past waterfall. And the op is in so much trouble right now. The op gets 1 kill and dashes away. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Have you ever seen a neon Rosa? Because we just saw one.
We did just see one.
This is another really tough
That's a cryptic spoon diff. I
cryptic
think.
spoon. This is true. This is true. Killjoy, even though Killjoy has that ult for so many rounds, the space gained by the attackers is so much that is nearly impossible for
Last
Killjoy
player
to
standing.
oh, never mind. Caster curse again.
Capitalize off of it.
Yeah, they're not able to capitalize that ult at all because either they are solo or they are on a huge man disadvantage, or they have too little time remaining to actually make use of their
But
ult.
they did get the guns offline there though.
They did. Um, they were able to pad their stats because let's be honest, the attackers are all 9k across the board. They have had the ult, so they were not playing for the ult lines. But you know what? I respect the stats player. I respect the stats players sometimes, especially no, when it helps you gain that level of confidence, and that's exactly what happens here. Killjoy is on top of the leaderboard, the MVP for their team right now, and right now when the attackers have given up mid in this 20th round, and they're actually targeting the A extremity, but the defense has read this well because we are seeing a B push from Neon. So this, oh my god, the spoon lock comes online again. So even though attackers have A side, they oh my goodness, what the Brunei breaks the cipher wire, so they know there's one flank and they're watching for it. Oh, so the spoon holds strong. The spoon gets two there. Not only that, they have to clear art again as a result of it. And in the meantime, we see Astra ult being put down in a 4v3 situation. Will we get to see any more ults being invested over here? We do have Viper ult. This might not be a bad idea. Oh, never mind. Spule has Spule has his own plans. Holding strong. Cryptic, between Cryptic and Smule, they are 46 and 18 right now, Kai.
Yeah, I mean, holy, just, you know, when you kind of do the math there, that's insane. That's crazy. I mean, I think we've seen some great plays, and we've seen Cryptic Spoon on that lurk, and it's worked out round after round. And Give Me a Corpse are just not checking their corners, checking those off angles, where Cryptic Spoon likes to play. And Cryptic Spoon has been playing a lot of the same places.
This is a double whammy. This is double whammy on the side of Chicken Dinner's side, because Smule is killing everyone while attacking, and then people need to rotate because of so much map control, and then Spoon comes into the picture and he gets couple kills of the lurking as well. So as a result, Chicken Dinner is running away with it. I almost forgot that this was 7-5 half in favor of Give Me a Corpse, and they've had one defense round. They've had one defense round, Kai.
All have.
Yeah.
And this is a very different feel than we saw on Split.
Shout out to Kiana for this beautiful scenic views, our observer for tonight, as we head into potentially a last round. And to prevent that from happening, Wolfhawk has planted the ult A main so that they have A main control. But the attackers team Chicken Dinner is now going towards B main. 4 people there with Spoon lurking. Oh, just to counter that rush and slow down the people, Zelargan ults, and this might have worked because they are actually going back and they're going to go straight into Wolfhawk. Wolfhawk gets a kill and has to back off. That's a great call, great discipline showed by Wolfhawk. Immediately backs off, but you know what, Brunir tries, and now it's an even 4v4 situation. They still have so much map control, but they have not found out. They have to look for the Spoon lurk over here, because that might be the difference maker.
30
And
seconds
that
left.
exactly is. They yet again fail to spot Spoon. He gets a trade, and now all map mid control is lost. One defender has to watch
Player
mid.
standing.
Spoon
Spike
gets
down,
one
B.
more kill. This is such a Wolfhawk has been in an amazing form tonight, but this is
planted.
such a tough task for him, Kai.
Yeah, it's. But if anyone can do it, I do believe in Wolfhawk.
That is true. That is true. He does get spotted in B-Link. They're trying to hold him off, but this is too of so. Oh my God! He changes the gun and he makes himself known, and as a result, gets
Attackers
double
lead.
peeked by the attackers. And 13-8, Kai. That was such an intense game. There were 4 duelists in that game, and as a result.
And we saw all 4 of them. Definitely. Yeah, what, I mean, I think at the end there, that second half, Gimme a Corpse only able to get 1 round on the board. But up until that second half, it was so close. I mean, Hippie, what do you think happened there?
I think Smule and Cryptic happened. No?
I think Smule and Cryptic happened. Could not have put it better myself. Sad spot too. I mean, Chicken Dinner really turned up there.
And pretty soon, hang on, the game is over. But we're going to have the MVP interview from the last game, which is going to be Smule. So he'll be joining us really shortly. Looks like Smule is here. Smule, how is it? How do you feel right now, going so strong on, especially on Pearl?
I'm feeling pretty good. The only thing I'm not feeling too good about was that Rosa ult there. But other than that, I figured I feel so bad. I don't deserve to be here.
So since you brought it up, tell me what exactly happened there. Because that was one of my questions.
I got really hyped, and then that tricky finger just hit that Q button, and the rest is history. Ugh, I'll never live it down. I'll be watching that in VOD review though.
No,
that might be one of the top clips of
Oh no. Yeah, I ult with Q, so I'm gonna change that real quick.
For all it's worth, I called it a celebratory ult.
Yeah.
True.
It was to flex. It was to flex.
Exactly.
So Smule, a couple of questions. First is, you were 5-7 first half. I think you were 2 rounds down, and Pearl is very, I believe, difficult to attack, especially because you don't have double initiators. You do have double duelist, but like, what was your thought process, team's thought process going into attack? What were your strategies?
I mean, like Spoon and Rake are definitely the brains of the operation. I just kind of do whatever they tell me to do, and I think we actually think it's the opposite way around. We love attacking on Pearl. There's just too many avenues for teams to kind of stop aggression, especially with the mid pushes, since you know the B and the art pushes really helped us kind of split their defense up a little bit. We felt really comfortable attacking from even 5-7 down. We went into that being like, this is definitely like favoring us. So we're really happy with Pearl on our attack side. So we were not afraid at all. We were really comfortable.
Yeah, and I mean, oh no, go ahead, Hippie.
No, I'm perfectly right. I was Kai. Please, your turn.
No, I mean, I just wanted to comment. You brought up Cryptic, but Cryptic had a lot of those lurks that just kind of paid off. Is that? I mean, was that the plan going into that? Did you just find that it worked and you guys just kept doing it? I mean, it just seems like round after round, Cryptic was there.
Spoon is he's just a lurking boy. Like it's just funny to see how he just runs the map. Like he controls the pace. He really keeps people on edge. He's just one hell of a player, and just having him on our team just makes everything so much nicer. Just to see where he plays, and he calls people out, and we push in, and it just the whole map just turns into our our drawing board and we can do whatever we want with it. It's pretty insane what he can do.
Yeah, I mean, Pearl definitely did seem like your play.
Oh yeah, definitely our playground there.
One more question I had, Smule, was that one thing I saw on your attack was that you got multiple, especially on attack side, I think there were 4 or 5 rounds where you got multiple 2k, 3ks. And as that was result of taking, like, not stopping after the bomb was planted. You went towards took secret on A, you went and took back halls and heaven on B side. Was that intentional or was that like just W key gaming by Shmuel?
I mean, that's usually how I play my Valorant, but no, I think we wanted to definitely play the aggressive pushes up because it really kind of put into their mindset of like, well, we have to be aware of them being there. So I just wanted to put it in their heads that we could be anywhere on the map, right? So, you know, when Spoon's doing his lurks and Rake's pushing in and Sax is pushing in and Mars is planted back to, you know, watch main, it's more of just me trying to create so much space for my team. And they really kind of just made it really, really nice for me to just kind of like click heads at that point because everybody was just so scatterbrained trying to push into sight. So we really kind of just kept them on the balls of their feet the entire game with that aggressive push. So it was really kind of easy at that point.
That really worked out. Kai, do you have any more questions?
I don't think I have any more questions. Good luck.
I have one more question. One final question for Smule.
All right, let's hear it.
First week of the challenges. Okay, first week of the challenges division.
All right.
Complete wipe. The second score line, 25-9. How are we celebrating tonight?
Well, we can't go to Disneyland, so I'm just gonna drink instead. So,
Not with
cheers to that.
attitude, you can't.
I mean, they're closed, but I think they'll make an exception for the reigning MVP of this match.
Yeah,
They'll let me in.
Say, hey,
Like, bro, did you see that game? Come on.
Yeah.
you catch.
You
Just
know,
don't look at the
Freddie
result.
P
Just don't look at the
bounced
result.
One spoon. Yeah.
Just press tab, bro. Let's go.
No, like,
Yeah.
that was-
Disney, come on. Just press tab.
Just press tab, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Thank you so much for joining
thanks, guys.
with us.
Thanks for the
Yeah, I
time.
look
Great
forward
game.
to seeing the rest of the season.
Yeah, I'm excited. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for joining. I think with that, Kai, should we wrap up, Kai?
I think we should wrap up. I think we all had a long day of gaming, but before we go, I want to do one more shout out to our sponsor, Super Beings Lab. They also sponsored, actually, the match highlights you will be seeing at the end of stream. So check those out. There were lots of great plays throughout the map. And don't forget, we have some exciting matchups coming next week for week 2. I believe Champions Division is on Monday. We have a stream. Next Thursday, we'll have another Challenger Division matchup. And don't forget our Academy Scrims. Our first one is going to be on Wednesday. So, yeah. So with that, Hippie, any final words? Any last words?
I just want to shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for casting with me. Thank you so much for to Kiana for observing. Thank you so much to Painted Doll for producing this show tonight. Thank you so much to our players. Gave us 2 really banger of the games, and then finally, but most importantly, thank you so much to all our viewers who watched our stream tonight. That's an exciting night for us. I hope you all had a good health, wish good luck, and see you on Monday. They do get 1 kill as well, but there are loads of trouble over here. Try to rotate over here. But the real attack is towards mid now, where the defense team is trying to hold on to the mid control over here. Oh! And in the meantime, they've lost 1 person, but they did get traded 1 HP. What's the call over here? Oh my goodness! Gives it up. They're trying to help Cypher, but Cypher is so lonely on site over here. Spoon is 1 HP over here with no heal in sight. Two people get suppressed. And the gun comes in again into action from CT. Again into action from CT. Wolfhawk doing God's work right now with that sheriff kills. Spoon gets one more kill. Wolfhawk, oh my god. Ooh, because of the Spoon lurk. Even market is smoke. Spoon does get traded, so they are... Oh, they fucking have planted open. They're looking for a flank. They're about to get greeted by the Wolfhawk. Wolfhawk Deagle again coming. Once again, the amount of first bloods that he has gotten till now. Oh my god, but Rake gets traded. Oh my god, but Rake gets traded. Cryptic joins him. Oh my god, Brunir with a shotgun gets two. Oh my goodness. Oh, Zergan dies for the mollies. Trying to get it half over here. Are concentrated there. They run up A. With only one person over here, but they don't clear them. They don't clear her right now. Oh my god, Rake gets spotted in return. Will Cypher clear the close killjoy? Oh, he's looking for it. Mars gets spotted. Oh, now the classic bait setup. The bait setup is working. There's three people behind her. He gets two. 3-1 fights, and even with 56 HP, Wolfhawk is right now 19-7. He does smoke CT. He wants to walk in his own smoke. Raise it. 1v3 situation. This is gonna go to the attackers, but Mars is holding strong. Oh my goodness! Suddenly it's a 1v3 situation, and click it. Oh, but Spew catches him on a timing. Valiant effort by Wolfhawk. Does this, slows this, flashes this, clickety clackety, jumps over the flash. She gets a KO flash too. They are out. They do lose two people, but the mid split is up here. Rail gets placed as clickety clackety does have an ultimate to survive over here. Will she use it in a 1v2 situation? She might just do it. And oh, presence towards attackers. Does Rake expect this? Oh my god, he sees Wolfhawk and gets two. What's happening? We see Smule already rotating in vents, maintaining vents control. We see a trade coming in mid. Spoon gets better. Spoon gets two. Spoon right now. And they're trying to run away as fast as possible. The lurk gets a kill while all the attention is towards A. And this has made coming out. This is going to be a very crucial fight for the defense if they want to stay in this round. They do get one kill. It does not get traded yet. Post plant. Someone is pinging the bomb for him, as we can see on the minimap. And oh my goodness, they're about to get half. They're about to get half. They do get half him because he whiffs a shot. And not only that, he whiffed an updraft too. Oh, the caster curse is real. But he has so much backup that he doesn't need to worry about that ult. Bomb is stabbed inside the Cypher cage. And now, what's the mid-round call? The mid-round call is to leave Brunir mid and actually rush towards B, where the op is repositioned and where they're going. Cryptic Spoon is hiding behind pillar. Cypher is gonna bait him in, and Cypher gets a kill. Cryptic still waiting for him, and Cryptic Spoon got failed, and they had no other option but to go back B. But again, doesn't matter because they're going to the bread and butter mid push. They do not account for Cypher open plant that they have. Oh, Spoon gets one more. Snackspot comes in support. Does not let Smooth get traded, and Astra does also have a star to... Oh, no star placed over here. There's no star placed over here, and they're gonna get the kill. 2k over here. Oh my god, a celebratory ult from Smule. This lurk is crucial. This lurk is make or break, but Smule has other plans. He's just soloing here right now. The dart choke point. And I think the attackers have come on top over here. Clickety clackety, unfortunate Rosa! My god, he changes the gun and he makes himself known. And as a result, they do get one kill as well. But there is a